We're gonna be getting the maximum.
Man. We're gonna go high cookie jar. Okay, getting close. Brother needs to stop. And today, guys, we are going to be putting a new motor in my Kawasaki X-2. I took this thing to Lake Powell, and for the first day, it absolutely ripped. It was a lot of fun. But then, when I went to go start it the next day, I had no spark. This motor, a little bit of back history, I pulled out of a 750 SS. That jet ski, the person hit a rock, sunk the jet ski, got it back to shore, got water in the motor, let it sit for a year, sold it, I bought it, and then I pulled the motor out and the things I wanted, like this jet pump with a scat prop that I did not know how to scat prop, and then I freed up the motor. It was locked up. I pulled it apart, unstuck the piston rings. I thought the crank was good, and when I was first initially putting it all together, I went and took it out to the lake. It left me stranded. I got hyperthermia. I made a YouTube video on that, and yeah, I almost died. Anyways, I put a Mikuni 44 on it, and then that wasn't doing it. So I put a West Coast WF 750 limited pipe on. That made power. And then I got a tapered board SBN 46 that's been bored out to an 48 on bottom, 50 on top. And the thing absolutely ripped. Except the bottom end screeched like a bald eagle. And I had like 140, 150 compression, and I was losing compression every time I rode it. So this motor needs to get out of here. This motor I got from my friend that doesn't want the motor out of his couch, and he's gonna put an electric motor in it. I'll also film a YouTube video about that. Anyways, I'm gonna paint that motor, and it's in good shape, and I'm gonna put it in here. So first off, we gotta get the old motor out, and then figure out everything, paint the motor, figure out if it's good, and then put it in. Deal? Deal. So I'm gonna get to work pulling this apart. Alrighty guys, well, I have the motor out now, and over there my tripod is back to Yep, we got the motor out. Only one small casualty on the water line. I accidentally ripped it. Anyways, we are going to pull the intake manifold off and the exhaust manifold off. Same on that. Clean that motor up, paint it, and then we'll put that guy in there. Alrighty, so we got both motors all stripped down. The intake on the green motor didn't want to come off, and yeah, so far that's where we're leaving off. Next time I'm going to pull the reeds off, pull everything basically off, clean up, and paint the motor. So I'm gonna go climbing right now, and yeah, I'll see you next. And we're back. I'm just gonna get to work. I don't know quite what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something to get along on this. I don't know. I'm just gonna do stuff. Okay guys, so I have the motor all taped up and almost all cleaned up. Right now I'm gonna go for a run. And there's a very high chance I'm gonna get carried away, and I'm not gonna have time to finish this tonight. So I'll see you guys when I see ya. Possibly tonight, but I'll probably get carried away. Peace. Okay guys, I have to apologize. This morning I went for a run and my hair looks like this. That's why that. Anyways, I didn't want to show my awesome face on camera. I don't know why, but I was just sitting here and sanding and brake cleaning for like an hour, and I don't think you guys wanted to see that anymore. So I did all that, and then I got a little carried away, and I realized it wasn't going to be perfect when I painted the motor, but I painted a good chunk of it. I mean, if you come down on this level, it's not perfect, and I'm not going to paint the front cover on the motor but it's not perfect. But I know it's not gonna be, and I still have a lot to paint. So don't you worry, you will not miss out on painting. Which I should probably not show all of it, but it's not even halfway painted. But I put some paint down, and forgive me guys. Just gonna let that dry and then throw on a few more coats or finish painting it. Alright guys, so I can't quite remember what I showed last. Oh wait, I do. It was me painting the bed plate. The bed plate was all corroded, so I cleaned it all up and I started to paint it green because it would have matched that. And then I ran out of green paint, and when I went to go to Ace to go get more paint, I couldn't get myself to buy more green paint because I'm not gonna use green. I mean, I like blue and orange is on this build, so it'll look really dang good with orange, blue, and green. That'll look good. I think I'm gonna call it the Psycho Candy motor. I don't know, I'm messing around. I'm gonna pull this cover off and tape up everything a little bit better, and then I'm gonna paint the front cover off the motor. I don't know if I told you that. I pulled off all the tape, or most of it, and we still need to clean up all these water jackets quite a bit. Hopefully, I'm gonna go rock climbing right now. I've been working on a few other videos that you may or may not see before this or after this. We'll see. Just depending on which video I get done first, we'll see. I think it's gonna be the golf cart. Hint. Anyways, I'm gonna go rock climbing, and hopefully after the rock climbing gym, I will finish painting up that cover, and then in the morning we can put the bed plate on, and actually I think I'm gonna paint that too to match the E-box. I don't know. I got work to do. Well, my camera died, but I got the bed plate all bolted on, and it looks sick. And I got the Blosian crankcase block off, all covered up. I got it on. I got the front cover painted, and I painted the little E-box cover to match the E-box. Oh yeah, I painted my fingernails, you know. Oh yeah, painted the nails today. Really treated myself. Anyways, I'm just gonna let that dry. I'm gonna close the door, let that dry, and I'm gonna go work on a different video. Alrighty, we are back working on El Jet Ski mohair. I decided that I should paint the oil injection block plate orange. and I think it's gonna look cool on this thing. All right, here's the plan. We pull the reeds out of that motor, put them in that motor. Take 2 studs from, forgot where I put the studs, put them in that motor. Exhaust manifold on, bore out the intake manifold to match the adapter plate for the Mikuni carb, and put this thing in there. It's going back together. I'm excited. You should be too. Let's get to work. Alright, well, while you guys weren't looking, I cleaned up the reeds. I was gonna use the reeds from that motor, but they have rust on them, and I don't want rust in that motor. Anyways, so I cleaned them all up. I cleaned the old ones up, and then I took the bored and honed Mikuni 48, which is now like a 50 carburetor off, and I bored out the intake manifold to match the spacer, so basically more horsepower. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm gonna put this guy on, gonna tighten all the bolts down, gonna put a new gasket on here, slap it on, slap the carburetor on, and we're gonna be really close to putting this motor in tonight. I'm excited. Alright guys, well I only have 3 minutes left on my SD card, and so I kind of decided to do a little bit more work than I was supposed to, and yeah, the motor's in, bolted down. We just have to do a few more things before we get started, but I'm excited, and since I don't have much battery left, we're gonna do a little trick. You ready? And like that, we have this thing all back together. I checked, we have spark, and we're ready to fire this thing. I'm excited, you should be excited too. Woo! I poured a lot of oil in the cylinder. We'll show the tack gauge to you guys. Did you see the tag gauge? That was cool! Freak you out, brother! Alright guys, I'm ending off the video here, so I can post this video tomorrow. Otherwise, I would show you a little bit more. I got a UMI steering stem. I got it for cheap, only because the bearings in it are bad and need to be replaced. I'd show you more of that, but it's just me popping out 2 bearings and making a little bracket to put on. I mean, I don't think you guys want to see it, but I gotta post this video tomorrow, so I'm skipping that. Anyways, it runs. It runs nice. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I cleaned up some of the wiring just a little bit. I turfed this while you guys weren't looking. So I gotta end off this video here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you want to see more on my YouTube channel, go check out my YouTube channel, Car Dog Garage. And we got projects coming. I'm excited. You should be excited. Full send, Arizona. Peace.